The weight of my secret feels like a heavy burden that I carry with every breath, each step feeling heavier than the last, as if the truth inside me is slowly clawing its way to the surface, demanding to be set free. Every day, the walls I've built to keep my secret hidden start to crack. I can feel the pressure building up inside me, a quiet storm that might burst forth at any moment, exposing everything I've kept buried for so long. Sometimes it feels like I'm living two lives, one in which I smile and pretend everything is fine, and the other where my mind is consumed by a truth I'm terrified to reveal. I've become so good at pretending, at wearing a mask, that even I'm starting to forget who I really am. But deep down, my secret is still there, whispering to me, reminding me that I can only hide for so long. The silence surrounding my secret is deafening. Every thought, every emotion is tinged with the fear of what will happen if the truth comes to light. I wonder if anyone will still look at me the same way once they know. I often find myself lost in thought, replaying the moments when I almost told someone. But then I stop because I'm terrified of the consequences. Will they understand? Will they walk away? Hiding the truth takes so much energy. It's exhausting to live a life where every word and action feels like it could betray the secret I'm carrying. How much longer can I keep up the charade before everything comes crashing down? My heart races every time I think about what would happen if my secret came to light. I try to convince myself that it's not the right time, but deep down, I know the time will come when I can't keep hiding anymore. The guilt eats away at me, a slow burn that never seems to go out. Every interaction feels fake, every smile feels forced, and I wonder if the people around me can sense that there's something I'm not saying. I look at the people in my life and wonder if they'll still accept me once the truth is revealed. I've hidden so much from them, but what happens when they finally know who I really am? The fear of judgment, the fear of rejection, they haunt me every day. I tell myself that I'll come clean soon, but something always holds me back, like a chain I can't break. It's not the secret itself that's so terrifying, but the consequences of revealing it. The uncertainty of how my world will shift and how I will be seen. Can I survive the truth being out in the open? I try to pretend that everything's okay, that nothing's wrong, but inside I feel like I'm unraveling. The secret is a constant weight that I can't escape no matter how hard I try. Every time I take a step forward, it feels like I'm walking on a tightrope, afraid that the truth will slip out of my mouth and destroy everything I've worked so hard to protect? What if the people I care about can no longer see me the same way? What if my secret changes everything and I lose the relationships I hold dear? That's the thought that keeps me awake at night. Sometimes I feel like I'm a prisoner of my own making, trapped by a secret that no one else knows. The walls around me are closing in, and I wonder how much longer I can keep pretending. It's a delicate balance, living with a secret. One wrong move, one misplaced word, and it could all come crashing down. Every day feels like a game of survival, trying to keep the truth hidden while keeping my sanity intact. The hardest part isn't hiding the secret itself, it's the loneliness that comes with it. I want to confide in someone, to let them in, but I'm terrified of what will happen if I do. There's a strange comfort in keeping my secret, but at the same time, it's suffocating. It's like holding my breath, waiting for the moment when I can finally exhale and let everything out. I've spent so much time trying to protect others from my truth, but in the process, I've built a cage for myself. Now I'm trapped, unsure of how to escape without causing more damage. I sometimes wonder if the secret is controlling me instead of the other way around. I try to hold onto the illusion of control, but deep down, I know that it's only a matter of time before the truth breaks free. What scares me the most is the thought that I'll never be able to undo the damage once my secret is out. What if everything changes and I can never go back to the way things were? I've learned to hide my feelings so well that sometimes I forget they're there at all. But the secret is still there, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the moment when it can no longer be contained. The longer I keep this secret, the more I feel like I'm losing myself. It's like I'm becoming a stranger to my own life, constantly pretending to be someone I'm not, just to keep up the facade. I keep telling myself that I'll reveal my secret when the time is right. But what if there's never a perfect moment? What if I wait too long and the truth slips out in the worst possible way? I fear the judgment of others, but I also fear the judgment I'll face from myself once the secret is out. Will I be able to live with the consequences of my choices? Every day I carry this burden, trying to act normal while inside, everything feels like it's slowly falling apart. The fear of being discovered, the fear of being ignored, it's a constant companion. It's strange, knowing that something so important is hiding just beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered. Every time I speak, every time I act, it feels like a lie, but I don't know how to tell the truth. I've convinced myself that it's better to keep the secret hidden, but in my heart, I know that the longer I hold on to it, the more it will hurt. The truth will come out eventually, whether I'm ready or not. I fear that I'm running out of time. The secret inside me is growing stronger, and soon I'll have no choice but to face it head on. But I'm terrified of what that will mean for my life and my relationships. There are days when I feel like I'm drowning in my own thoughts, my own emotions. The secret is a constant undercurrent, pulling me down deeper and deeper, and I don't know how much longer I can keep my head above water. The fear of rejection is crippling. I know that once my secret is out, everything will change. But I don't know if I'm strong enough to handle that change or if I'm brave enough to face it. It's like being caught in a storm with no way out. I try to outrun it, but the secret always follows, always waiting for the right moment to catch up and finally reveal itself. I've spent so much time hiding from the truth, but now I'm realizing that it's not the truth I'm afraid of. It's what will happen once it's out in the open. Will everything I know come crashing down? The hardest part isn't hiding my secret. It's the constant anxiety that comes with it. Every day, I wonder if someone will see through the facade, if they'll uncover what I'm hiding before I'm ready to reveal it myself. Sometimes I wish I could just tell someone everything, let the weight of my secret fall away. But every time I get close, the fear grips me again, and I pull back into myself. The secret is always there, in the back of my mind, like a shadow I can't escape. I try to ignore it, to push it aside, but it's a constant reminder that I'm not being true to myself or to anyone around me. I wonder if the people I'm hiding my secret from will ever really know me, or if they'll only ever see the version of me I've created to keep the truth from coming out. It's a strange feeling being both the keeper of a secret and its prisoner. I hold the key to my own freedom, yet I hesitate to unlock the door, afraid of what might spill out once I do. The secret feels like a dark cloud, hovering over me, waiting for the perfect storm to break it apart. Every day, I fear that I'll say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, and finally let it slip. I've spent so much time trying to protect the people I love from my truth, but I'm starting to realize that by hiding it, I'm only hurting them more in the long run. I try to convince myself that I'm doing the right thing by keeping my secret, but deep down, I know that living in secrecy is eating away at my soul. It's only a matter of time before I can't take it anymore. There's a strange kind of loneliness that comes with hiding a secret, a distance between me and everyone else. I want to reach out, but I'm afraid that if I do, the walls I've built will come crashing down. The longer I keep my secret, the more I feel like I'm losing control of my own life. It's like I'm trapped in a story that's not mine, a narrative I've created to keep the truth hidden. I've been running from the truth for so long, but now I wonder if I'm just running from myself. Every day that I keep this secret is another day I'm not living authentically, and I don't know how much longer I can keep it up. I try to distract myself from my secret, but no matter how hard I try, it's always there, lurking in the background. The fear of what will happen if it's revealed never truly goes away. Sometimes I wonder if the secret is shaping me instead of the other way around. The longer I keep it hidden, the more it feels like it's becoming a part of who I am, and I don't know how to separate myself from it. The truth feels like a weight on my chest, pressing down on me every second of every day. I wonder if I'll ever be able to breathe again once I finally let it out. Every time I try to move forward, my secret drags me back like an anchor that I can't escape. It's hard to build a future when I'm constantly looking over my shoulder, afraid that someone will find out.